This is case 22-CR-0570, titled The State of Nevada versus Mr. Leonardo Blundo. Present for the state is Mr. Glennen. Present for Mr. Blundo is Ms. Armeni. This is the time I set on a motion for an order shortening time for a hearing on a motion to dismiss. Mr. Glennen, Ms. Armeni, how would you like to proceed this afternoon?
I was directed to do a written opposition. I did not do that. I would like to make a oral response, and then Your Honor will do what Your Honor pleases.
All right.
First,
go ahead, sir.
First of all, I was told by my legal assistant that it wasn't Nye County's fault. She was in contact with Sergeant Murphy all this time. So on the 10th, right after the hearing, I contacted Sergeant Murphy, or she did, and I got to talk to him, and he provided me with all the discovery I believe that the defendant was looking for. I then forwarded that to the defendant by email, and I found out on Friday after work ended that it apparently didn't go through because it said on my email, file's too big. So I've got the discovery. I have not provided it to the defense. I have a jump drive that has the discovery. I also probably, if I can find somebody in my office that knows how to do the cloud, I can probably provide it by some other system other than direct email.
Thank you. Ms. Armeni.
Well, Your Honor, I did receive an email on Friday afternoon, May 26th, I think sometime around 5:30 p.m. Attached to that email was a 911 call and the CAD report. There was nothing else attached to that. So I don't know, to the extent that Mr. Glennen is saying that he has additional information. I don't know which additional information he's talking about. I still have not received any photos of allegedly Miss Blundo, video of Miss Blundo, the body cam from Eric Williamson, or I'm sorry, from Trooper Williamson. I still don't have. I don't have the body cam video from Eric Murphy. I don't have the recorded statement of Melissa Blundo. So, you know, at this point, Your Honor, this is our I believe this is our third hearing in front of you on the same topic. You've issued 3 orders, and we're still not in compliance. I know that the court is weary, and I respect that, is weary of taking action such as dismissing a case. However, at this point, I think this has been going on since initially April 11th. And I think I shared with the court last time, I still don't see what the good faith basis is. If the state would have came to court and could have explained a good faith basis as to why we haven't received this stuff, I think it would be a different story. The bigger concern to me, and this is what I expressed to the court at the last hearing, is we have an exhibit list from the state that's identifying body cam video from Trooper Williamson and Eric Murphy, along with a recorded statement of the named victim, that they put on their exhibit list. They put that on their exhibit list knowing that we didn't have that, and we'd been requesting that for a month prior. And that just does not show good faith. There's no reason why on right after this court appearance that we could, on May 10th, that we didn't receive those documents. On May 17th, I was asked if I needed what I needed as far as exhibits. And I said, please look back at our motion and the court's orders. It's been very clear. Justice should not be this hard. It should not be this difficult to try to get pretty simple discovery. This is not a fishing expedition. All the items that we requested are very relevant to the case at hand. And it just, to the fact that now we're on May 30th, I was forced to file a motion to dismiss because the state didn't follow the court's orders for the 3rd time. It is our request that at this point they have violated NRS 174.235 and have violated Mr. Blundo's due process rights under the United States and Nevada Constitution. And we'd ask the court to dismiss the case.
Thank you. Mr. Glennen, these documents, this alleged documentary evidence, including photographs, videos, personal electronic recording devices from a trooper and a deputy, and a recorded statement of an alleged victim. Were these the documents that you had in your email?
The deputy, I'm sorry, Sergeant Murphy has told me that his actual body cams are no longer available. But yes, we had Williamson, we had front and side of his car, and I believe we had Murphy's car, front and side cam. And those are the items that were quote unquote too big to be sent by email, and like the genius non-computer savvy person that I am, I thought I'd send them and I didn't.
Have you reviewed these documents? Have you seen the videos
Yes.
yourself?
Yes,
Do you have copies of them?
yes.
Why are you then relying on a sergeant to assemble them for you to send to defense counsel? Why can't you send your copies?
My copies I got from the sergeant on the 10th.
The 10th of May?
Yes.
Mr. Glennon, you can have till Thursday at 5 o'clock to file a written response to the opposition. And by that date, I expect defense counsel to file with the court whether or not defense has received the documents that you referred to. The matter will then be deemed submitted. Is there anything else we can take care of today?
No, Your Honor. Thank
No,
you.
Your Honor.
Thank you. Then thank you for your patience. We're in recess. I'll have somebody turn this machine off.